Last year, Donald Trump tweeted that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is not good for the country. Many expected the price to drop, but it actually went up immediately following the president's comments. The truth is, for Bitcoin, any attention is good attention. There's no such thing really as bad publicity. So what did Donald Trump just say that could be drawing eyes and ears back to crypto? Well, you'll have to watch to find out. But there is reason to believe we may soon see the biggest run-up in ages. Let's get it. Hello and welcome to BitBoyCrypto, your one-stop shop for all things related to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I make videos on this channel almost every single day. If you like what you hear or see, then please make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell to turn on notifications. If you'd like to take the conversation even further, then please make sure to join one of my Telegram groups or both, the Bit Squad for Crypto Chat or Bit Squad Traders to discuss trading strategies. All right, guys. Today, we're going to be looking at some comments that Donald Trump made that some are taking as a huge advertisement for the purpose of Bitcoin. And at the end of this video, I'm going to explain to you why I believe that Bitcoin is poised and ready for a monumental move. And yes, I know Bitcoin just had a big drop. Many people are calling for it to go to 5.8K, and others are saying it could go all the way down to less than 3K. Regardless of those support levels, I'm going to reveal something to you that could change everything sooner rather than later. But before we get to Trump's comments, I do want to tell you guys something about Profit Sniper. I did a video on it yesterday. It's a trading indicator that I've been killing it with. If you want to check out that video, you can click above. But in that video, and this is why I'm doing this announcement, I told you guys that the creator of it, Keith Waring, was getting ready to increase the price starting today. He actually agreed to extend the current price until March 30th. Just make sure you use the code BitBoy. I wanted to make you guys aware of that if you were on the fence about it. So Donald Trump made some pretty incredible comments this week about the dollar amid the current crisis. He said, the beautiful thing about our country is 6.2 trillion. Because it is 2.2 plus 4, it's 6.2 trillion. And we can handle that because of who we are, what we are. It's our money. We are the ones. It's our currency. Wow. When you really look at that statement, it seems to add credence to the idea that taxation is theft. What Trump is saying here is that whatever amount of money we need, we'll just print it. After all, the U.S. owns it. Well, I need to talk to my 5th grade teacher, Miss Smithyman, because she told me when I was 11 that you can't just print money. Apparently, she got some misinformation somewhere along the line. What the government should really do is send us all our own money printers so we can just make dollars at home. It could save the IRS a lot of accounting issues. Yes, Donald Trump literally implied that we have an unlimited amount of money that we can print. Pretty difficult to wrap your head around, honestly. So it begs the question, why do we pay taxes if the government can just print money? I think that is the first of many questions that are going to be asked over the next coming months. Apparently, the Fed has unlimited resources to print money. At this point, the dollar is simply nothing more than a printed face of a dead historical figure on a piece of paper. There's nothing to back it, and there's no max supply. Some have suggested that this was the perfect advertisement for Bitcoin because it solves all of this. If it is not clear at this point that our entire monetary system is a joke, then I don't know when it'll ever be clear to you. The bad news, though, is that we do still have to pay taxes. And as a cryptocurrency investor, your taxes are much more difficult to do than a regular person's. We did have tax day extended from April 15th to the July 15th date, but while it doesn't make any sense to pay taxes, you still have to pay them. If you're worried about figuring out just how to do your crypto taxes, make sure you guys let Zen Ledger take care of it. With the code BitBoy, you get 15% off, and they're definitely experts on straightening out your tax situation. So if you have any questions, make sure to reach out to them. So why am I so bullish on Bitcoin right now? Well, I want to be clear about this. We could be heading to new lows soon. I don't think we will break below 5K, but anywhere between 5K and 6K won't surprise me. But I need you guys to get outside of the short term, like this weekend, the next 7 days, etc. There's something brewing right now in the US government that could make Bitcoin absolutely blast off. And before you go saying, oh gosh, here comes another batch of opium, we have precedent to believe otherwise. Early this week, it came out that the US Congress, led by Nancy Pelosi, was trying to push through the digital dollar in a bill. The reason they were trying to push it is it was in the CARES Act that's going to send money to Americans over the next 3 weeks. You see, this digital dollar would have been a much easier way to get money into the hands of American people. Along with digital dollars, digital wallets were also going to be created for people to receive that money. Weird though, this sounds awfully similar to something that was popping off about this time last year. A huge organization wanted to create a digital stablecoin that could make transactions much easier for people. And they were going to create digital wallets as well to store those funds in. That's right, I'm talking about Facebook's so far failed project Libra. But as we are now seeing the US government discussing and even proposing a digital dollar, seems like now there's reason to suspect that maybe politicians nixed Libra because they wanted to come up with their own cryptocurrency for the United States. They wanted to develop their own digital dollar. The government was absolutely terrified of what Libra was doing because they saw Facebook possibly being able to gain more power and control than the United States of America. Sounds insane? Not really. There are a lot more Facebook accounts than United States citizens. So theoretically, Facebook could build a bigger economy than both America and China combined. I think the only question is whether or not the government decided to do this digital dollar before or after Libra was announced. Okay, so I know what you're wondering. Why would a digital centralized dollar be good for Bitcoin? Wouldn't it be a competitor? Well, we don't even know if this digital dollar would technically be a cryptocurrency built on blockchain. It certainly stands to reason that it would. We do know, though, that like Libra, it would be centralized. Libra was going to be centralized because Zuck basically had control and influence with every company who was going to run a decentralized node. The US government, though, wouldn't even try to pretend that this currency would be decentralized. I mean, it's the government. What do you expect? Them to give up total control? Not going to happen. We're going to have a nationwide green tea party before that ever comes into reality. But here's the important reason why a digital dollar will boost Bitcoin. I said it earlier, publicity. If the US moves towards a digital dollar, then that is going to cement cryptocurrency as a viable asset. Think about what Libra did for the price last year. Our epic April run-up was immediately following Facebook announcing Libra to the world and showing actual progress towards putting it out. Suddenly, cryptocurrency was on everyone's mind. Last year, when I was in Las Vegas with my friend Quinn, we made a video where a woman explained that she knew about cryptocurrency because of Facebook. You have heard of Bitcoin, right?
Yes.
Okay, what do you know about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency?
Facebook has Libra right now, and they've got a bunch of banks backing out of it currently, so yes. I'm not sure if it's going to go through. I think it's going to give the companies that were involved that backed out an opportunity to easily do what Facebook is doing and make proceeds from it without going through another company.
Wow, I am flabbergasted right now. You know more about crypto than 99% of people out there. If you want to watch that full video, you can click the link above. So whether or not you thought Libra itself was good for the space, the notoriety it brought with it was insane. People who never in their wildest dreams thought about owning a cryptocurrency were starting to believe it could be legitimate, and that was a great thing. The woman that I interviewed in that clip, I talked to her, and she said she'd never even heard of crypto before Libra. But Libra began fading, it seemed, as quickly as it hit on the scene. It soon became a dream only as the government threatened to shut it down with threats and proposing legislation to stop it. But the notoriety around it was good. There was excitement again in the cryptocurrency space, an excitement that we had not seen in over a year and a half at that point. A digital dollar by the United States, I believe, is now imminent. This is not one of these side legislations pushed by a few forward-thinking crypto proponents. One bill that included a digital dollar was proposed by Maxine Waters, a congresswoman from California. She's one of the least forward-thinking politicians and one of the loudest detractors of Libra. Times are changing, and the wheels of progress are turning. Don't let the price of Bitcoin get you down, because the future has never been more exciting. Now it's your turn. What do you think about the digital dollar? Do you think it can have the same reverberating effects that the Libra drama that played out on Capitol Hill last year had? Let me know your thoughts by dropping your comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to smash the like button and hit subscribe to become a member of the fastest growing community in crypto, the Bit Squad. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. BitBoy out.